because we're all uniquely and wonderfully made. So just do it and embrace yourself and your talents. And I just want to add that I've read a lot of books, and anyone can write a book. A lawyer can write a book. A pilot can write a book because their story is so unique to them. So even if you've got two pilots writing a book, like Hope said, they're never going to be the same. They'll be so different. And Ness can write a book. And Ness can write fiction. And she can also write about her job. So anyone can write a book. I know a lot of people have books in them, but they'll be like, oh, I'm so scared to write. Oh, people will judge me. Yes, people will judge you regardless. Whether you've written a book or not, they will still judge you. That's what people do, they judge. So like she said, just do it. And then as we wind down our discussion, I'll start with Brian. If you can just, give us that burning point you wanted to say, that you didn't say, very briefly, and then just your closing remarks. Thank you.
Okay, I want us to address hunger. This pandemic is being worsened by the climate changes. So since 2019, I have been writing poems that are specific on hunger. I earned myself a category on a website called Poetry X Hunger. So if you are to say logo, you actually see I've got a category that I earned for doing so since 2019. Then there are these other contemporary issues we can feel free to speak about. E.g., when you check this book, people are like, did you read Shakespeare? It looks like that's your influence. And I'm like, no, not at all. I didn't even read any Shakespearean book. This is me. If it is some reincarnation, well, let it be. But this is me being original and writing in my own way. I also touch on favorite aspects for many like love. Well, I'm not focused on such topics a lot. But when I do, I find myself impressing and I'm happy about it. I love touching aspects to do with what we face as challenges, like forced displacements. I put out my poem on such things. But I also love writing on culture. I've written a poem recently on Lobola, pay cattle only. And I tell you, when we express it to the outside world, they love hearing about our culture, like my fellow panelists are saying here. I would want to express huge thanks to the Sailors Review team or the 100 Sailors. They helped me with editing my book. It is because of their commitment, it is because of their support that I am here where I am now. Thank you.
Thank you. You heard